little girl out. Come here, baby, come here. This is a barred owl. We just got this morning. She, believe it or not, she looks picture perfect, but she is blind as a bat. Well, she got a detached retina or something from a head injury, probably. How you doing, sweetie? She's really, really thin. This is the best way to tell, actually, is look it down here out of the sun. Right through here is kind of the breastbone you think on a regular chicken or something. But right there, that's where you feel the body weight and whether or not they're fat. Like a typical bird of prey, you would just barely get a little bit of pinch of that keel. It's called the breastbone, the keel. And when they're really, really starving, it's almost a razor blade you can feel. But right here, I can feel it. It's like almost a razor blade. That's all right. She got a bite on her too. How you doing, sweetie? Oh no! Don't do that. I'm here to help you. You see those feet? This is the sharp end right here. This is like nature's mousetrap. Don't mind my disgusting thumb. Now my condor bit it off and never grew back right again. Anyway, she got better nails. And but you can see there's those talons. This is, I mean, nature's mousetrap. But if whenever you see an owl, kind of the common thing that they have amongst them all is this big wide head, and the reason is that it's the world's first satellite dish. What this animal does, it's going to sit perched right on a branch, and that satellite dish is going to absorb the sound waves. And aside from that, if you saw the ears, which you can't because they're right on the sides here, covered with feathers, but they're not symmetrical. One ear is higher than the other. One's more of a crescent moon, where the other be kind of just like a hole or more of a slit. And with the different areas of the ears, what they can do, they can pinpoint stuff. There's something called three-dimensional hearing. They could literally be on top of a tree, even hear a vole or a mouse running underneath the tunnel in the snow. Just pinpoint the exact location of it. They have, you can get a wing out. Look up, it's alright, sweetie, it's okay. That's alright. The wing here has a soft covering of fuzz on these primary feathers, and what that does is it absorbs the sound waves. So when she flies, literally is like a moth. She can track everything she wants to just by listening in mid-flight. So with all that, they pinpoint it, fly it down. They can dig their hand through the snow even and catch it. It's actually up here. We had a horrible winter this winter. The snow was so high, and what was happening was that we get this thick ice crust over everything, and they ended up the owls couldn't get through the ice crust. So unfortunately, ones around here were dropping right off the trees left and right, starving to death because of that. There you go. So we'll get up here. Let's go ahead and get you up. Get you on the fest. Come here. It's okay. Oh, you're doing okay. There, sweetie. Now, this is a barred owl. This is kind of look, yeah, she's blind as a bat, though. But that's not necessarily a problem. Yeah, she couldn't really be released in the wild being blind, but she has a little bit of an extra edge because of being an owl. Most birds of prey don't have a really good sense of hearing. That's where the owls are separated from them. These guys, their hearing is just so incredible that the owls have been known to live several years in the wild being blind. Walk along the forest floor and detecting everything by sound. Nothing. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, you alright? I think this is a boy too. As you can tell, they're about a third smaller than the females, and so the female will be a little bit larger than this. She's not too big. It's all right, sweetie. It's okay. We'll get carry you. Oh yeah, you're thin. I think one of the most incredible things I've ever learned about these guys is they they don't sleep. Technically, they don't sleep. I've had owls, for 20, 30, 20 years, and never sleep. And honestly, if you ever see your owl sleeping, it's dead. You don't want them to look like they're sleeping. But what I guess is, what's newly discovered is that they do have a state of rest. It's a unihemispherical sleep, where they can actually put one side of that brain asleep. The other side of the brain is alert. So they're resting, but still alert to their surroundings. And then when that's all good, they can switch it right over, and the other half of the brain will go to sleep, and the other one will be awake. You got 3 vultures up behind you too. You see the turkey vultures right there? Now around here we have the bald eagle, but these aren't the bald eagles. Then really the way you tell is the wing is hyperextended. There's probably not a good enough zoom to really get it, but the wings are hyperextended when a turkey vulture would fly. That's what you're seeing there. If it was straight flat across, it'd be the bald eagles. We have a nest not too far down the road here. How you doing? All right, we'll get you settled in and fattened up. Very sweet. Little feathered wildcat. Yeah. It's okay. That's their nickname, the feathered wildcats. You can see you pat them on the head, they do really resemble a cat. Really, ounce for ounce, one of the most powerful animals there are. These things are, she's under a pound. I'm telling you now, you don't want to get bit by her. You don't want to get footed by her either. Grab one now. It's okay. It's alright. There. Oh, yep, no biting. There. It's okay, sweetie. It's alright. Just want to show your talents. A close up of those. You're cute. You're gonna be fine. See, from being blind, she broke up her tail too, from walking along the forest floor instead of hanging out on perches like most owls would like to do. So, every year these fall out and become replaced with new ones. So she'll molt, and we're in spring right now. She should be molting actually any week. So she'll molt them, they'll fall out, new ones will come in, and you'll fatten up, and you'll be good as new. But you can't go out anymore, you gotta hang out with me, alright?